Okay, I'd like to talk a little bit about a specific engine. This is a single-man, 6-cylinder, turbocharged, inline-six diesel engine. The fuel capacity is 300 gallons. It has an AC and DC power source. It has a fresh water capacity of 40 gallons. It has a holding tank of 15 gallons. And this is a commercial dive vessel. The engine is rated at 412 kilowatts with approximately 552 horsepower. It has a Morse throttle control, steel mounts on the engine, glass fiber covered wooden stringers. It's both raw water and fresh water cooled. The transmission is a twin disc. It holds 300 gallons of fuel in an aluminum fuel tank. To access this, you would fill it on the starboard side. Some other features: VHF radio, so Horizon Eclipse. The radar, Furuno WCY485. The GPS, it's a Garmin GPS 192C. Chart plotter, Furuno RP110L. To guide you to your next destination, you use a Ritchie compass. It has an antenna for radar, GPS, VHF has a whip antenna. Some other features of this boat: the beam is 12 feet 5 inches. The length overall is 38 feet. Hull material is glass fiber. This boat is currently registered in the Bahamas. The builder is Delta Marine. Now, after being out on this boat on several occasions, the ride is very smooth and she gets up to about 26 knots at about 2,200 RPMs. She's had 2 surveys, and to purchase this boat new, the cost would be approximately $546,000. The estimated market value on this boat is approximately $125,000. So as you get more familiar with the engine in this portion of the course, these are some of the things that I want all new brokers to understand, just how complex they really are. And we're going to be covering several other types of motors in this part of the program. Some of those motors are the Mack, Detroit Diesel, Crusader, the one we've just talked about, the MAN 6-cylinder, another MAN of 454, Caterpillar 3126, Cummins QSC 540, Mercury Mercruiser 502, Mercury 275 4-stroke outboard, Mercury Verado 300 4-stroke, and Suzuki 300 4-stroke. We did not cover 2-strokes. Most buyers are not really interested in a 2-stroke. And if you go on and read about the smell test, you'll understand just why. The main difference between a diesel and a gas engine is going to be toughness and running longer and harder. So if a buyer is looking for an engine that he wants to really run, and run hard, run often, diesel is the way to go. If he's looking for something more on a leisure side, just a short run out to a sandbar or just slightly offshore, gasoline is going to do fine. Now there also is the Mercruiser Mercruiser 502, and that's gas-powered high performance V8, and you can play with those motors and really ramp them up. So that's a little bit about engines in this part of the program. Make sure you study up, try to be somewhat familiar with the basics, and take it from there. So keep on plugging along here, and good luck.